Hello, hello, how is it going? Happy Sunday. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday evening. I was recently shown this game called Necrophosis. Probably butchering the hell out of that. But recently shown this game, and it looked really cool, and it reminded me a lot of Scorn, the game I streamed a long time ago. And so got it, and I wanted to stream it today. So hey, let's hang out and check out the weird H.R. Geiger vibes of Necro I'm giving up on this one. Let's move on. Alright, 1 second. So this game actually just came out a couple days ago. So it's pretty new. It's on Steam. I think it was only like 14 or 15 bucks. So pretty excited to play this. I'll be honest, I didn't read too much of the summary. I kind of read the thumbnail description on the side, like the first paragraph or so, and then looked at all the pictures as per the usual. I'm pretty excited to play this. It looks good. Let's choose. No. Chapter select. Neato.
To see a world in a grain of sand, and a heaven in a wild flower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand, and eternity in an hour.
It wants to witness true waking. Interesting. Kind of reminds me of the last human from Doctor Who. This weird, like, stretched flesh sheet. The end of humanity. The last human. Oh, that is so hard to read. Okay, rotate. If necessary, more flesh and bone will be formed. I assume that's for when I die. He has sight. Walk upstairs. This is the realm of death, and no other. This is where gods are dead and the old ones suffer. Can I take this? I like this guy.
I met a traveler from an antique land who said, "Two vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them, on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and snare of cold command tell that its sculptor well those passions read which yet survive. Stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them, and the heart that fed.
Looks
And on the
exciting.
pedestal, these words appear. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing beside remains. Round the decay of that colossal wreck, boundless and bare, the lone and level sands stretch far away.
Got this happy little dude who wants a hug on his chest. Confusion. Hey, Karavich, how are you? Doing alright. It was a very boring day. Slept a lot, so good day, honestly. Guy is so wild looking. I wish I had an eyeball to give you, sir. Acts of prayer wasted on a lost cause. Sir, your brain fell out. Wait. You want the brain? The futile endeavor. Feeble cadavers try to recall the warmth of fire. The tongue is full of carvings rendered in an ancient script that reveal the following: the perpetual fade of consciousness. All that exists is condemned to suffer an endless torment, for in this realm life and death are but hollow echoes, stripped of meaning. In this vast garden of bone, each remnant stepped upon belongs to a being that fully matured in a state of eternal unlife. Although completely spent, they cannot die, they cannot rest, nor can they see, speak, move, think, or feel. Still forced to exist, yet entirely unable to be. As the body rots and physicality fades, the last Fragments of consciousness eventually drift away, forming an oppressive strain of emotion. The spiteful shape of fear, pain, and anger compound by the misery of all beings forced to dwell on this plane. To witness this torment, one needs only look up. School's pretty wild. I'd kind of be down for a tongue tattoo like that. I think that'd be really interesting. Growless royal scrub succumbing to the rot. Missing remnants to be trampled. Oh, well, excuse me. Interact with the repulsive. Wait, didn't I already interact with this guy though? Yeah, I see it. In fact, I would like to actually do something. Oh, how did I do that? Wait. Alright, hold on 1 second. Interact. Oh, middle mouse is. Yeah, I go. Oh. Bye. That's wild. I was wondering if these brains had different symbols, but apparently they don't. What is this? Like a little baby head in a conch shell. Hey. Can I not take it? Wait. Oh. Wow, that's... How do I not put this back and just leave it as is? The frail creature wails in despairs as it rots from within. Do you want a brain? Got a brain. want to like pull this thing out. Maybe that's not a good idea. Ah. Modern day head crabs. This burden is overwhelming. I don't feel that way. Hmm. The gestures of faith cannot relive that kindness. Here's a crown, my guy. Impressive. Yeah. I think what's gonna. Bet this thing will eventually shoot at that. Ink. Oh, what's that? I'll just take all these eyeballs. Who knows if we'll actually need them? But, never have too many eyes.
Behold, the burden of choice falls upon thee. As the hour draws near, thou shalt stand at the crossroads of death and rebirth. For chaos hath already laid waste to realms untold.
You take all the eyeballs. It was interesting, but I wish I had saved an eyeball for the one guy. no. This guy died. Ah, crud. Gotta find another coin? Oh no. Cognition shattered, all its lost within the sands. Sands? Alright. Guess we're gonna do another lap around this. Watch the coin be down in that cave. I'd like to give this guy a coin. Hmm. Weird screaming baby thing. Actually, wonder what this crown is for. Wait. Huh. I wonder what the point of rotating those. Pick up the baby. Pick up the baby. What baby? Weird baby thing. Oh. I can't do anything with it. It's picking up the baby. Maybe there was something. No. I've gone all the way around, but I didn't see that other coin. Uh, so confused. Impulsive gesture. Yeah, I see that. But how do I get there? What I'd like is this guy's brain. I bet I need this guy's brain for that other machine. What? What is it? did I miss this? I think I even clicked on this guy way when I was first going around this area. Display of bygone authority. Yay, the other coin. Thank you, good sir. I am so sorry I missed you. I feel so dumb for the amount of times I walked right past you. My good sir. Bless me with knowledge, please.
I stand as a monument to this forsaken world. Once a servant to a divine god. Eons have passed since the cosmos met its demise. Beware, for this realm has morphed into a somber vault, and now you are woven into its enigmatic tapestry.
Thank you. I don't think that actually helped. You know, when he's like, I'm gonna give you knowledge, I actually kind of expected knowledge of an item, or possibly a item. I didn't actually expect him to just give me knowledge. Thank you for your knowledge. Now, how about... Oh. That was interesting. Oh yes, beautiful. What a wonderful looking guy. Big camera. Ah. Oh, I can't like pose him. That would be so hilarious if I could just pose him. Wait, can I just fly away? Oh, yes. Out of that. I'm over it. Oh, the guy that was right here is gone. Thought I just heard a sound, like something happened. But it doesn't appear. bad at find hidden objects. Do you have any new knowledge to share, mister? Probably missing something just so silly and obvious. Can you repeat your knowledge? I kind of forgot at this point. Beyond this, bone is carved thoughts. Wish I could take this brain back. The heck am I missing? Got that background. That is a really weird smoke texture. Guys, if you just rub the wood together, you could probably make a fire. Wish I could help you. My confusion is immense. see the guy up there, but I don't know how to get the guy down from up here. Kind of assumed I was gonna shoot him with this thing. Not actually sure what the point of putting this thing here was actually, now that I think about it. Like, what was the, what was the value here? Alright, one. Good news, I'm retarded. I feel so dumb. That's so lame. Curse you. Man, I kept clicking on that thing, but of course you have to be seeing proper. The very, very, very proper spot. Apparently clicking on the head from the side is not the correct way to click on this thing. Thank you, sir, for your offering. Praise be. Praise be. Thank you, sir, for your hint. Even though you were... Wait, where are you going now? Man, you walk so slow. I mean, I don't blame you. Your skin looks pretty, messed up. be here for now. I feel like I've already talked to that guy. I feel like this brain... Yeah, I know. Obviously. Would you eat that crab? Maybe it's a spider. Is it a crab or a spider? I guess I kind of assumed it's a crab. Kind of looks like a crab. Like a crab mixed with an onion. Onion crab.
Our ancient eyes behold the rare sight. A lone wanderer venturing into our desolate domain after eons untold. Bound by the unyielding grip of Necrophosis, we, the Elder Gods, are surprised by your presence. Few like you have dared to tread this path. Yet, here you stand, a glimmer of hope in our eternal suffering. Should you choose to aid us in our plight, freeing Hnum from his eternal servitude, we shall grant you passage to your destination.
Yes. Unum wishes to grant the old gods death. How does one grant the old gods death? Tasty. Can I take this? Unbound yet far too damaged, a husk of his former self wasting away before the very gods who grew it. I want to take this, but the game won't let me. Oh. Hey. Such zealous prayer may be mistakenly perceived as a twisted form of mockery. Hey, what are you doing here? Oh. A thin piece of flesh affixed to the spine has the following etched upon it. Mistreated loyalty, though all beings wrought the extent of their depravity, various divine alliances and bonds become meaningless once gods come to terms with the sentence they must bear. When power fades to a whisper where a howl of fury once roared, most lash out with further violence upon each other and those below them. A stark reminder that even at the end of it all, some beings will always remain beneath the gods and must endure their whims. As consciousness deteriorates, it shapes the future black for the volatility of certain cognitions and a defilement of creation. Kinda looks like bacon. My god. This being is enduring intense suffering, yet its gaze is filled with compassion. That's the gaze of passion. Though cursed, its empathy remains untouched. It's in pain? That's passion.
In the cosmic void, I awaken from my sleep. A ghostly form, a galaxy sweep. As you pass by, I stir and rise, a spectral being with starlit sight. I beckon you forth with a shimmering light, guiding you through the endless fright. Towards the gate of death we make our way, but even death's gate has crumbled to decay. I speak of a world once death's domain, now a museum where time's relics remain. Old gods and monuments from ages past,
These buildings look
collected
so
here
crazy.
in the cosmic vast. This realm where death reigns, now a museum of time's refrain. And with strange eons, even death may die, as the universe's echoes fade and sigh.
And it makes me think of like basket weaving. Like the way baskets are weaved. Just crumbling. Praise be. I think we should go I have been reborn. Oh, never mind. I'm just on its back. That would have been cool. Was to move. Open the gates of Necrophosis? What? It's a terrible angle. Weird. Control's kind of bad. You can't like just turn. Like right now I'm holding down D to turn. It doesn't turn. You have to hold W and D. Also, can't go up that ramp. Ah, missed opportunity. That's not a gate, is it? That's just some weird rock drawing. This guy is so slow. I want to go to the left, but I also want to know what that thing is on the right. I mean, it kind of looks like a door. It is definitely a door. Oh no! Why? Begin the final cycle, the true waking. I have become the one. Can I see my old body? Oh. No, but this weird guy's back. Also, I feel like, what was the point of that? Couldn't I? Cognition shared all is lost. I feel like if this invisible wall wasn't here, I wouldn't even need this door. Just walk right around. Alright, let's see what this is. Written in archaic language, the inscription on the tongue unfolds the following: at death's door. The gate of bone looms tall, adorned with true finalities, the deserving form of lesser gods. Its existence a vast significance of primordial nature granted upon this world by the desire of titans. Beyond it, the first steps into a desolation of Marrowless? Bones drenched in the essence of all that is wrong. The gates may open, but the final cycle is yet to pass, one that will trigger the divine execution. Hey, are you gonna like follow me all the way to the end? I like that one core would. The man who can only walk straight.
Of all the beings and deities that have passed through these gates, I never expected consciousness itself to appear. This path was once a flowing river of souls. Now, reduced to mere steps, remnants of what once was. I am curious to see where this journey will lead you. But know this, the path has been sealed, and only payment with souls can grant you passage. Feed my lantern with the souls of the Forsaken, and I shall open the way that leads into the darkness. For no other path remains to be tread.
What's going on with this guy? Sorry, guy. I ain't got no coin. Also, you look like you have an afro. I like it. I dig it. It wants to devour it shall. I'm sorry, guy. Wait. Wait. Get eaten. Achievement acquired. Oh, and it's eating its own arm now. Lovely. We got a Medusa. Oh. Oh. Thank you for your offering of weird... Yeah. I want to know what that thing is, but I feel like I gotta feed this guy first. Can I drop this? No, I can't. Mmm. Yummy. Why? Why? Oh. Yeah, I'll take that. This guy looks, yeah. Hey, calm down, you. Oh. gonna grab me? This tablet contains a passage describing the outline of a morbid rite and its revolting procedures. Horrid infestation. The figure bound to the rock harbors an infection most vile, the maggots throbbing deep, feasting both upon the host and on themselves. The parasites churn and writhe, feeding relentlessly, forming a repugnant corruption. Although raw, there is some order to their ravaging. The maggots take turns in their destruction, revealing a pattern. This rhythm offers a glimpse into the structure of the infestation. Oh, this guy. Oh. 7 is too Betty. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yay. I was terrified I was gonna have to do that again. Oh, thank you. Delicious. That parasite. Just what I need crawling inside. Let's see what's going on with this guy. The tablet is inscribed with esoteric details of self-annihilation, transfiguration through degradation. When skin meets stone, a pact may be formed. Skin rips open, soil tastes flesh, and blood nurtures the depths below. If the earth accepts the red taste, the pact is sealed. Organs rupture their fluids meant to nourish the things that begin to crawl within. When full, the imprint one's splinter bones, carrying the marrow to the deepest parts, feeding the most despicable of forms. As the process unfolds and the buried self fades, while the exposed self mutilates and abandoned, clings to the memory of God, a distant shape who has long since withered, unable to aid its subjects. I do not want to be a stone. At least this guy didn't have, wasn't full of endless parasites. I don't know, would you want to merge with stone or just have parasites? Oh.
Closer, wanderer. I have been bound to this stone tablet since time has lost its meaning. Eons have passed since the river of souls dried up. And I am trapped here for eternity, suffering the relentless curse of necrophosis. My thirst is unending.
You know, my guy,
Torment that gnaws at my very essence. Find me something, anything that could extinguish this eternal thirst, even if it exists only in thought. In return, I shall offer you what remains of me, a relic of my forsaken existence.
the organ is throbbing faintly. Hey, I have this wonderful parasite if you want it. Endless cravings, vain hope. Ancient one, documenting the passage of time within the perpetual domain. I want your heart. How do I stick this? What about this weird frickin' thingamajiggy? Alright. Oh, they all expired. The weird chicken people. I was gonna try to give that guy another weird chicken person thing. Oh. If necessary, more flesh and bone will be... Oh, this is probably where I die and respawn.
This giant's hand, my tears endlessly fall, fleeing collapsing realms, escaping death's final call. I was a deity of dreams, with spider legs so fine, weaving fantasies and visions, a tapestry divine. Entities from shadows and light, drawn to my delicate art. But dreams turn to nightmares, tearing my soul apart. Trapped within my own creations, in this realm I now reside. Eternal suffering my companion, with nowhere left to hide.
A teardrop. You've given me an idea, Miss Lady. Sir, I have a teardrop. Thank you for your heart, my good guy. It's a little decrepit. A little old, but we'll take it. Wisdom requires payment. You want a heart? Oh. Oh. Wait. Huh. Remembrance of an era when the stars still burned across the cosmic plane. Pretty cool.
Our purpose awakens once more at the presence of consciousness itself. If you seek passage into the darkness, know this. The path is not freely given. You must feed the entrance, the essence of souls. For only through this offering can the gateway be opened. Beware, for even consciousness cannot grasp the horrors that dwell within the darkness. Beyond these steps lies a realm of unimaginable terror and despair.
Oh look, it's death again. I gotta figure out what this is. Yeah.
Traveler, can you perceive my endless torment?
No.
I am Tithonus, cursed with eternal life, but not eternal youth. Now I am condemned to wither, decaying
Oh.
eternally in this forsaken realm. 4 lives.
Just like in
I
Doctor
have
Who.
endured,
Cursed with eternal life, but not eternal youth.
each one a
Just
fragment of
decaying
my
over
shattered
time.
existence. Yet one is lost, and without it, I remain incomplete. A ghost wandering through eons of despair. Aid me, I implore you. Find my missing face, and in return, I shall grant you a coin of ancient worth, a relic from a time long forgotten, held restore my final mask, and perhaps I can grasp a fleeting moment of peace.
I have a weird
in
heart
this
thing.
Cursed eternity.
You want a parasite? Yeah, I don't. Face. My dude, I ain't got your face. Sorry. Sorry. I don't got any more of those weird coin things. Sir. Have a parasite. You want a heart? Here's a heart. Ooh. That'd be a pretty cool.
too late for me to pay for my entrance. I was a ferryman of souls, dragging them into the darkness for eons. Yet, the curse of Necrophosis has petrified my bones into an endless mutation, rendering me immobile. All I can offer you now is my wisdom. This realm has become a prison for some, a vault for others. Ancient ones and forgotten entities alike were brought here to be preserved and to serve as trophies in this morbid collection. Beware, for their anguish and power still linger, trapped within this forsaken place.
worked like magic. People. This place is quite dark. I totally forgot. Oh well. Oh. Wait, are you not friendly? No. Alright, let's just... Uh. What do you want? Insight on demise. I don't know what that means. The veil of disfiguration is required. The veil of absence is required. No, no.
Come closer. You bear no crown, yet the crown of consciousness is imbued within your essence. Oh, to pass beyond a wretched union, you must awaken that which lies dormant in your mind. But to achieve this, you must seek out the three crowns that once adorned our heads. Each crown a fragment of our lost glory is hidden within the shadows of our crumbled kingdoms. Only by reuniting these symbols of power can you sever the chains that bind us. Venture into the depths of decay, brave soul, and reclaim the grounds that will restore our shattered legacy. Only then can you truly pass beyond our tormented existence.
Can I take this? Yeah, yo. Hey guys, thank you for your ace. You guys look pretty good without it. I'll be back. Let's go down this hallway. Bearings, mark of a bygone script. The tongue discloses the following text. Sidereal fiend. What one perceives as stars are merely carcasses of astral memory, the victim of an absolute creature. The great cosmic devourer, a being bound to existence yet beyond all creation, the perfect form of an endless dance of crystal things burrowing into all. As it phased along the fabric of the universe, it devoured suns whole, exhaling their celestial screeches for infinity to hear and the end to bear. The beast never made it into this realm, for it has no more. It was no more. Its purpose was fulfilled when it ate its. Damn. That is an insane beast of the void. Which mask do you want? The Veil of Stars. I hate how this door opened. Why can't it be like even? I can't.
I have strained across the endless reaches, searching, unraveling, yet still its nature eludes me. Of all I have encountered within the universe, this remains unknown. An anomaly I carried here when I too was drawn into this void. It is but a fragment now, a shard of what once devoured the stars and consumed the light itself. You will need this relic, though its purpose has faded to mere memory. Take it, a remnant of the cosmic devourer, a force older than decay itself.
Wait. This is a crown to the Cosmic Devourer. Also, you are so cool. This really. I wish I could walk around this. This circles around it. It looks really. You know, I feel like these three talking head guys might not be so good guys. One of them's a Cosmic Devourer. Pretty cool chest. You kind of look familiar, sir. Oh, its head is. The void cannot comprehend what lies before it. What lies before it cannot comprehend the void. I'm pretty sure both these being we got two crowns from like crazy void entities. The Cosmic Eater from the void and some weird just bet they're all just eaters of the cosmos. One being, one great being. A slender strip of flesh bound to the spine reveals this engraving. Grime-ridden divine. Pestilent supremacy, a scar upon the cosmos. Spitting dark gunk as they bellow mockery at exhumed armies of lesser gods. These beings persist in the shadow of their former power, unable to frighten even the maggots that feed on their support. Suppurating? Scabs? Curating? That's two words. Visions of grandeur and delirium plague their minds as they too plague the murky depths with their malignancy. With each passing moment, their corruption erodes, crumbling into dust, and leaving only the spiteful echoes of what they once were. Like the lore things come on these like bits of flesh. Oh. Spews forth sound at agonizing frequencies. The repulsive tones contain a barely comprehensible meaning. Awoke, restless, ever dark, unknown place, cursed. Yeah, I'll fucking say. Past, drafted, willing to forfeit. Deep, I long for waking. Give me your crown. What items do I have?
Foolish consciousness. You drift here, yet your essence holds no sway over us, the old ones. We are woven from the dreams and nightmares of a far greater being, a blind force that thrashes in the void. Your suffering is merely the prelude, a fragment of torment. Yet your agony will echo through the cosmos itself.
The cube. I think the other cube was cooler. Desire of what is lacking. A tome. Grand Ascender, learn more about the curse. Achievement. This tablet details the corruption one endures in this domain. Ceaseless ruin. I cannot recall how long I have suffered this existential depravity. At first, my psyche was the target of great devastation. The curse slowly burned all my memories before rotting my dreams into grotesque visions. The decay of my body soon followed as the relentless sand wore away at my skin, scraping and tearing until my flesh was flayed open. With my innards exposed, every movement became unbearable. With each motion, muscles, fiber tore, while it felt as though shards of glass were grinding within my joints, each affliction compounding the searing agony. The beings that brought us here sought not to kill us, but to unmake us, then grind our very essence. Always hit escape to close these things. Oh, hey, backup guy. Trying to look at these things on the wall, which I just noticed. Look at these faces. Those are... Yeah, that's right. Get out of here. There's some wild looking faces. So we got 2 crowns. We need to figure out what this guy wants. Oh. Alright, come on, come on, we got this, we got this. Yay, we did it! Hell yeah. Well, one is still pretty good. Here, weird beast of the deep. It looks actually less nightmarish now. I think when it looked like a void leech, it was much more nightmarish. It's still pretty nightmarish, but I think the eye makes it less terrifying. Make it stop? Make what stop? Yes. Gotta do what you gotta do. Just imagining having to do something, being in a position where you'd have to do something like this in real life, where you're just like, yep, time to slurk my way through the door.
You carried me for a while. I long to see the world beyond this wall. Please, find a way to free me from this wretched place.
Aren't you like a part of the...
I will do all I can to guide you through this forgotten nightmare. Just don't leave me here to rot in this eternal stillness.
Yeah, sure, let's try it. Trapped by coarse bone. Let's see. I don't think I have any items. Haste dulls the perception. It's true. That's why we gotta walk and look at these things and be like, what the fuck? Thought those... Trying to figure out if these are bugs or body parts. They look like torsos sometimes, but then... Hate-bound starvation. Oh. I thought it was just gonna move for a moment. I'm gonna guess I can die here. Alright, not friendly. Oh. Hmm. Yes. Can I go up walls? Aw. Missed opportunity. Wait, will this thing still kill me as a spider? Oh no, it just ignores me. Oh hey look, it's my body. Be free, body. Oh, there's a lot of creatures here. Oh, yes. As soon as I saw that other spider or statue with the spider on it, I had a feeling. Oh, this is not at all what I thought. No, I wanted to control it and walk around. It would have been way cooler. Cool. Hey, you want this thing? It's pretty cool. Oh, wait, I have an idea. I almost forgot about the guy in the stairwell. Oh gosh, I could have been here for hours. What was that? Oh, that was bone stasis, where it was the freaking mask in the stairwell. forever to remember. God, that's embarrassing.
That's the one who severed my head. Let it go. Some torments are better left buried.
That's the guy who took your head. With grotesque gestures, it taunts the head. Man, you have like a rip all the way down your face. I think the head's doing a little bit better to be. Let us see. Oh.
Do it. End my suffering. My essence will find a new purpose in this world.
You know, if you get to control this.
this warning, for that is when the true torment begins. Your consciousness will fracture, scattering across the newborn universe, bound to every soul yet to be. Their suffering, their joys, their tragedies, you will experience them all. Pay heed, wanderer, for none can say what lies beyond should you refuse. To break the cycle may be your only salvation, or your final undoing. Only by upholding it can you keep death itself at bay.
Thing looks pretty cool. A hand holding an orb. Within the Titan's claw lies knowledge of the world beyond. You know this through pain. Genosis. In the hands of creation, pain and pleasure are bound, for without one the other cannot be justified. Existence without pain leads to the numbness of life itself. Without the weight of suffering, one becomes... Excuse me. Without the... I lost my place. Existence without pain leads to numbness of life itself. Without the weight of suffering, one becomes indifferent to the beauty life offers, unable to appreciate the depths of experience that only hardships can reveal. The creature beyond is one who can carve the boon of pain upon creation. Beyond this,
look closely. Do you recognize it, little spark? This hollow vessel, this brain, it was once you, a fragment of the single consciousness that birthed all things. You scattered yourself to light the void, to fill it with life. And in doing so, you destroyed everything you wear. That is your curse. This brain I hold is a remnant of your last cycle, one of many, dead but not meaningless. I claimed it after your
Creature looks
final
cool.
breath ignited the stars
Don't
and
mind me,
splintered
just ignoring
your
it.
mind into countless souls. Every being that has ever existed, they are all you. And when the universe dies, you are born again, bound to repeat the same act, always giving, always fading. You seek this remnant of yourself, but tell me, little creator, do you know what must be done to bring the universe into being once more? You must destroy yourself again. The single consciousness must shatter so that countless others may exist. You are the vessel, the seed, the sacrifice. This realm is a key, a prison bound by the curse of necrophosis. Free me, and you will have what you came for, and I will become the agony, the despair, The pain of every conscious being yet to exist.
project essence? Orb. Oh, a new baby thing. Come, little one. I know exactly where you go. Blessing. Madness.
Valley ahead is a path reserved for gods and their chosen. Only a vessel of worth may cross its threshold. Prove your divinity to me. Retrieve the artifacts sealed within the Forgotten Worlds, and I shall grant you passage.
My guy, I am a few steps ahead of you, actually.
The old ones have
Blessing of
blessed
creation.
you.
Acquire
Their
all
whispers
blessings.
echo in the hollows of your soul. Only a vessel of worth could endure the madness that lies ahead. Go now and tread where lesser beings would unravel.
Open the seal of death. taking these creatures out. As it gets. Surprised the game actually let me go this way. The very big door.
Behold, the bearer of rebirth, the dying ember that believes itself a sun. You have walked far, yet still you are not whole. A voice lost, a face shattered. Come closer, consciousness. Stand before us and rejoice, for even tools may bask in the presence of their makers. Look upon what you've become, a hollow echo. Scour the galleries of forgotten faces. Reclaim the shards of your old self, for even stars forget their names in time.
Little parasite guy made it. Oh, I can't take it apart. Oh, that's long. In the beginning, a word that bent the void into shape. But silence followed and the void reclaimed its throne. The gods feared what they could not control. A force that spoke and the cosmos obeyed. They called it blasphemy, they called it power. The face was not flesh, but a conduit. A vessel for the worlds that birthed stars. It was taken and the stars dimmed. voice that could unmake the god themselves. Now it lies fractured, a relic that was. I was so distracted looking at the, like, statue thing that I forgot to read. It just looks so cool.
The husk has found a fragment of its forsaken self. Complete the pieces, wanderer, and tread the path that even gods fear to walk. But remember, even the path to divinity is paved with the bones of those who came before.
Great Octopus Lord, comprehend you. Twisted by the winds of madness, this tablet bears this tale, bane of creation. In fetid Morgana lies misanthropy. Misanthropy? The shape of chaos, despised by all he stands as the emissary of decay and the founder of ruin. This chaos exists neither above nor below the silical laws. This form and theirs stretch across all dimensions, forever entwined in an endless dance of destruction and creation. Up there looks so warm. The treasure. Plump.
Have waited through endless cycles. Within this cursed cup lies the sealed consciousness of our ancient master.
Summon the old one, the will of chaos. Elder. The song of creation is starved of essence. Carnage etched into the tongue of death. Incarnate devastation, the oldest corpse. A tool wielded by the architect of decay. A force of pure destruction that tore through the cosmic tapestry, ushering in the defilement of all that exists. Eons of decay mark the beast, yet he lingers, for it is he who must bear witness the final destruction. His will and that of creation are bound to the end, and from their union a shape shall rise, through which the tints of flesh will regain their splendor. Now I feel like I'm missing one.
At long last, you have arrived. There is a seal, an ancient relic, once used to keep a great force locked in slumber. Long ago, others of my kind stole it to shape a universe of their own. A world that crumbled and turned to dust. The seal is lost now, scattered and forgotten. Find it, and I should claim what was torn from me.
Celestial cannot set the bounds of creation. But let me just push your body worms back in. There you go, sir. I need one more skull if you don't mind. Filth festers and bulges until it spills. Okay, that's not really what I want. Okay, 'cause wait, I thought I picked up 3. Did I not? Oh. Iron still covers the broken. What? Bring forth the final destruction, execute all there is. End it all. Divine execution. Ah. That was interesting. That was fun. I like the visuals of it. It was also good timing because I need to go to bed. But that was pretty cool. Definitely recommend that. Nice little short game. I think it was like $15 on Steam. Wow, those were the best credits I've seen in a long time. I wish all credits were that short. That was cool. Is there anything else that comes after? Oh no, it just puts you back to the main menu. If I hit continue, where does it put me? Oh, it just sticks you right at the end. That makes sense. Oh, that's a good view to end it all. Nice little image of Cthulhu. Anyways, thanks so much for hanging out. I think I'm gonna end things here. If you want to watch the full video, full me playing through, the video will be on my YouTube channel. I'll also be uploading over the next handful of weeks all my old videos onto the YouTube channel as well. So if you want to catch old shit, you'll be able to now. So anywho, yeah, so go check out the YouTube channel. It's in the about on the Twitch page, and I'll stream again soon. There's a few other games I've been wanting to stream. I have a Cthulhu game, Call of Cthulhu, which I haven't played in years. I think I played it once many years ago, if it's the one I'm thinking of, because there are a lot of those. And I really wanted to play through Xenoclash again, 1 and 2. But yeah, I'll probably do that in the coming weeks here. And yeah, so anywho, thanks for hanging out, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening.